Hello, CrossFit Glen Burnie. Welcome back. It is so good to see your smiling faces today. So today we're coming back with two quick coaching tips. Tips that we have as coaches at CrossFit Glen Burnie that we just want to share with any CrossFit trainers and CrossFit coaches that are out there. So these two tips the first one is relative to, we'll just say it, 7 touches for every athlete in every class. So what is a touch? A touch is a meaningful interaction between the coach and the athlete that takes place in the class. So something like providing coaches cueing and corrections and movement. That's an obvious one that we often think about, but also asking about how someone's doing, following up on a conversation that you previously had about a friend or a family or something like that. A meaningful interaction between the coach and the athlete. We've got lots of opportunities in that 1 hour with everyone in the class, and we want to maximize the amount of coaching and interaction we can provide. So challenge you guys to see if we can get 7 touches for every athlete in every class. Let me know how you do on that. Tip number 2. Tip number 2 is applicable whenever you have a new athlete you're working with. Maybe somebody you haven't worked with before, and especially if that individual is new to CrossFit. So a lot of times when we think about providing coaching tips and corrections, we're seeing a movement that we want to improve. So we're saying, okay, here's what we're doing, but we want to do this differently, and then we move into providing corrections and corrections and corrections. That can take on a feeling of a lot of, I wouldn't come right out and say negativity, but oftentimes it has the tendency to be more negative than positive. What a beginner CrossFit athlete is looking for oftentimes is reassurance. Am I doing this movement correctly? And they're looking to the coaches and the trainers to get that reassurance. So my challenge to the coaches and the trainers that are out there watching this video is, when you have a new athlete, can we make 9 positive affirmations about what the athlete is doing well, helping them to understand what they're doing well before we even make one correction. It's going to be challenging because we're coaching on movement. We're going to see things. We're going to want to improve those things. But reach into your pocket, pull out all those points of performance that the athlete is doing well, reassure them, and move on. So when we look at providing coaches cueing and tips, of course you can always tip your CrossFit coach, much appreciated. Tips for our athletes, be sure to include those positives as well as those corrections. I think it'll help build that relationship and take us to that next level. Anyway, thank you guys so much for checking in. Good luck. I'd like to hear what you're thinking, so please feel free to share. Take care and have a good day.